Hi, today we're going to show you how to improve your FindaTradie profile and get the most out of your profile on the system. So without further ado, all we need to do is go to edit my listing, find your profile. So for example, we're using Rivercoon Builders, and then you want to click edit here. Once you're on the edit profile, this is where you can edit your page as much as possible. Now with your business description in here, you want to talk about your business, how it was set up, your history, your USPs, your family ethos, if you're a family business for example. And here you want to put in as many keywords about the work that you do and the area that you're in. So for example, these guys are in Teignmouth and Devon, they're a family business, and they talk about all the sectors that they work in. So they're a generic building company, this one. Now once you've optimized your description, you then want to put it through something like ChatGPT or Copilot just to spell check it and add any more keywords or information there that you would like. So we highly recommend that once you've done that. We also encourage to make sure that you've selected all the categories that you work in. So for example, these guys are builders, but there are lots of other services you can offer, such as carpentry and joinery, and the subcategories under there. So make sure you've selected all the categories that your business serves in this section here. Once that's done, it will automatically populate all of the services that you offer underneath. And then as we scroll down, you want to make sure that you've got a decent company logo uploaded here. Make it at least 1920 pixels by 1080 if possible. If you've got a tool like Canva, you can set those size dimensions on there and then upload your picture and download it. It's a free tool, canva.com, canva.com, and you can change and optimize your images. Again, make sure that there's no spelling mistakes in your contact information, that your map address is correct. You can of course zoom in and change your icon exactly to where it is. And then as we scroll down, again, make sure you've got your telephone number in there, your email address. If you've got X, TikTok or Instagram, please ensure you've got the links in there. As well as Facebook. This will build up your profile on the front end, and that adds more links for your users to check out and verify your quality of work. And then as we get to the photographs and videos, upload as many pictures as you can. Make sure they're all decent, such as Rivercoon's here. Very wholesome family business that do great work, but they've added all the images of a recent project. Again, in the future you can come back and add as many images as you'd like. As we scroll down, if you've got any videos, simply just add the URL code to your YouTube videos in here, and that will show. And that's pretty much it. Once you've added all your information and you've made sure it's correct and accurate, and you've updated it and you've spell checked it, we scroll to the bottom of the page, and then you just click Submit Listing. That will then optimize and update your profile, and then you can click this link here to see your changes on the front end. And as in our previous videos, you can see you can get your embed code there, and as you can see, this is all of the updated text. So the more information you put on there, the more it fills out the page, as does it with the building services. We highly recommend you start sharing your profile straight away. This is a great tool to build trust, and as you update this with more reviews, it will automatically update on the widget on your website as well, which we talk about in another video. So make sure you go and watch that video and get your update code, your widget code for your website. Get as many people as possible, family, friends and customers, to leave reviews. And then as we scroll down, we also recommend you test the request a quote tool. So this is when a user will find your profile, like what they do, they fill in the information that they need, and this will then go directly to the email address that you entered on your profile. We recommend testing this in case it doesn't go to your main inbox, and you may need to add us as a contact so it doesn't go to spam. But test this out as well. Get as many reviews as possible, test your request a quote tool, and add as many pictures as possible as well. That really does help the user experience on the front end. And that's everything on our end. If you have any questions, please let us know, but remember to add as many pictures as possible and get as many reviews as possible, and make sure that your descriptions are spell checked. Any questions, give us a call or drop us a ticket in your tradie dashboard. Good luck and good hunting.